Hey there, Walking Dead fans. Okay, so today's video is going to be a pretty cool one, I think. I've been waiting for this build to come out, build set to come out. I had gone to Walmart on Friday to check out the aftermath of the Force Friday sale for the new Star Wars toys and collectibles, things that come out. And I stopped by, before I even went to the Star Wars, I stopped by the section for the McFarlane's, and lo and behold, this beauty was there. They had just put them out, the Prison Catwalk. Again, this was from, I found it at Walmart. I'm sure they're going to be popping up at Toys R Us and Target, but found this one at Walmart. This one comes with the Herschel, and it also comes with a walker that is eating, bent over eating. But this one was around $30, $29 something, but after taxes it was $30. But this one has 368 pieces, but it's the Catwalk. It comes with the two, the upper and lower cell, with the in-between gate. That's, you know, it's got the little section where it's blocked off, but has like a little window feature here, which is pretty cool. But this is the one where you can stack it up with the other upper and lower cells and add to it, which I'll show you later. Let's take a look. I got the man himself, Herschel, right there, and then kind of gives you an idea of some of the stuff that's out. Of course, down here. Oh, I can't wait for that one to come out. But kind of gives you an idea where you can put your figures and all that. But anyhow, again, it's 368 pieces, Prison Catwalk, to attach to your other upper and lower cells that had come out earlier. But we're going to put this one together, and we'll catch you on the flip side. Enjoy the show. Okay, Walking Dead fans, well here it is, the Catwalk prison, the prison catwalk, completely built. It was a little tedious on some parts, and some parts are very hard. Let me pull out. You are going to have a few extra pieces left over. Let me just get this out of the way and then we'll start talking about the build itself. These little pieces here, a couple of things that were, some of the pieces were really kind of hard to get together, but it may just have been those two, particular pieces, but nonetheless, they finally would snap on, and if you're, not an adult, you're a younger person that's putting this together, you may want to get an adult to help you snap the pieces so you don't break them or hurt yourself. But these little pieces right here were very, very hard to get on as far as getting them into these little square pegs, and they go up, actually up underneath this section here, where the cement goes. Let's see if I can tilt this without knocking anything over. Let me take my guys off. Well, we just take everything out. But you have these little sections right here. There's 4 of them, and they snap on. You can see that little piece right here. They snap into that, so it snaps on here. And I'm guessing if you can take these off and leave that part exposed, if you want that exposed, the metal framing. But it goes on and it snaps onto this little piece here. So if you saw in the video, I tried to hold it up long enough. I know I got a time lapse, but where this little piece goes and the way it snaps on, you see it's keyed or shaped to fit here and snap on. But again, I guess they have it to where you can take this piece out and set it to the side and just have this emptiness here on it. I'm going to put this back together. I want it enclosed so I can put the little figures on top. And they do come with the little pegs here. If you see that, they come with the little pegs where you can put your guys on. So in this case, we got this awesome Herschel, which we'll talk about here in a second, that you can snap him on so he can stand. I'm just going to snap this on, just like that. So, but you have those little pieces here. These, like I said, they're real tiny, so make sure you don't lose them. You are going to have some extra pieces left over. You're going to have this little sign left over. You can use either one. There's 2 of them. One that says warning and one that says danger, and it goes actually on here on this door. You really can't see it, but there's a sign right. You really can't see it, but it's right there. It goes on this door. You'll see it in there. You can put this sign on it, or you can put the other one. And then you have these little pieces here that go on the table. And in my previous video of the lower and upper and lower cells, you saw that you could swap these out. These little pieces here can be swapped out with just miscellaneous. I'm not sure exactly what this is supposed to be, but it looks like a can in a box, some sort of little cardboard box is what it looks like. And then you have like a little canteen, something like that. But it goes, like I said, you could take these pieces off. And here's what's these little tables. They go inside the cells. You've got a hat. Reminds me of Glenn's hat, cap. And some medical supplies there. And then on the other table, again, if you have one of the lower cells that has Carl, you'll get this piece in it. So you could pop this one off. So you know what, I already got a table that already has that, so why would I have that? So put it to the side, then you can maybe put this box on there. Little box with the, just like that, with the little can on there, so you can turn it. But this one comes with a little knife. You have a little knife, you can go in there, pop it off, swap, put this one on there. But those are your tables that are going to go inside there, inside your prison cell. And then you have, let me slide this over here, the little accessories that did come with it. You have your pallet for protection, and of course you can put it anywhere you want. I'm just going to set it up here for blocking. And then you have another gun that can go up on top. If you see that there. Another little gun that can go up on top of one of your tables. So again, you can pop it off. Somebody just pop this one back on. Boom, got your little knife and gun table. And then you're going to have a couple extra pieces, which is fine, and then you have your little plastic stands for your figures. Now this one actually is pretty cool. Let's talk about that. Oh, wait, before we talk about the figures, let me finish up on these beds. You know, you got your beds in here. They go into your, let's see if we get some light on that. They go into your prison cells. Your prison cells have toilets. Bright. But your prison cells have toilets and sinks, and then they have their little beds. And then again, you can take and put the little cover on them, the little blanket, and then put their pillow. This pillow's gross, mold. But has your little pillow, put it in there, and on your other one, and you can put them in there or not put them in there. It's up to you. They're not stuck. They just sit inside there. So here's your bed. Okay, mattress, little bunk bed, and then you have your little. Both this and the other, the upper north side, I can't remember which one it comes in, but the same style of blanket, just misshaped. I was just trying to shape it to the size of the bed so it'll sit on there better. Just like that. Boom. And then you put your pillow. Boom. There you go. So anyway, you can fold those any way you want. Put them in your cell or not put them in your cell. I'm going to put those in there. I'm just going to get them in there just to get them out of the way so you don't lose them. And when they do come apart, so if you want to take it out and just kind of make your prison cell look messed up, you can take them and put them in like that. Like Merle's been in there looking for contraband, but nonetheless, you can do it however you want. They're not, like I said, they're not stuck to anything. But there's your cell in there. But there's your cell, and then the crosswalk. We'll talk about our guys in here in a second. But then you have your catwalk itself. You have two sets of stairs, one in the front and one in the back. On your stairs, you have to be careful putting these railings in. I would start at the bottom and work your way up because they snap in. The piece here goes down into this little part here, and it snaps in each little part of the railing, and then it pushes up against this piece here. See how it goes, and it snaps onto there. But so just be careful putting that railing on. You can break it, and the reason why I know that because I broke mine, and it's because I was doing it from the top down, and it was bending the wrong way. It's all right. I glued it. Then you can't even tell. But nonetheless, there's your catwalk. Again, that's pretty cool. I like that little palette. And then on the side over here, you have your window. You have your little light, almost like it's exactly like your light that you have on your prison gate. But there's that. I'll show you the back. Just like so. There it is. It's pretty cool and detailed. If you can see inside there, it's kind of hard to see inside there. Let me do this. And then you can see inside there. Let me move this out of the way. Now you can see that sign I was talking about where you can swap it out. What's really neat, this door opens up and slides back and forth. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool detailed. So I'm going to put this back on real quick. Now, two characters that come with it is the walker that is eating someone, or eating something. You can see that. Okay, he's pretty cool. He's got a shotgun or a bullet wound here in the back. Yep. And then, but yeah, he's pretty cool. And then you have Herschel Green. This figure here is actually pretty cool. The gun actually does stay in his hands. I will probably glue it anyway, but it does. It's not falling out. Normally it'll fall out like the Daryl. If I hadn't glued this, I could just tilt this over and he'd fall right out. But the Herschel is pretty cool. Very good and detailed. It'd be cool if they would have gave a fake leg on there, but anyway, it's pretty cool. Comes with a shotgun. I do want to show you really quick on the whole thing complete. Here's my upper and lower set. So I got 3 uppers and 3 lowers. So I'm just going to snap them on. Try to, at least without breaking anything. And what you're hearing there is that it's the bed and all that falling in. Swing this around here so I can see what I'm doing. There we go. There we go. So there it is. There's your prison. Inside your prison. So of course you can put your figures anywhere you want. I got Daryl. I have a bunch of these here. You can pick those up at out of some of the other packs. So I'll be creating a little bitty scene here in a little while, and I'll post some pictures on the Instagram. But nonetheless, overall, it's a good build. Some pieces were hard. Make sure you definitely take your time and go really look at the guide as you're doing it. Pay attention, because there's a certain point when you're doing this railing underneath here that you have to think backwards on some of the pieces because of the way they show it in the picture. But nonetheless, it's a great build. Overall, man, I like this set. It's a big set, but also I've got 3. You can do 2, 4, heck, you can even add more to it if you want, as many as you'd like. But this is a pretty good set. If you have any comments, questions, put them down in the comment section. Make sure you like this video. Make sure you subscribe. Follow me on Instagram at TWD_toys. Everett Taylor's back here. He's making fun, so that's why I'm laughing. But anyway, follow me on Instagram, TWD_toys, and then of course, like this video, comment, subscribe. I'm going to put some pictures of this on the Instagram with the characters and all that around it, do a little scene. But anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed it, and y'all take care of yourselves, and we'll see you soon. Catch you on the flip side.